Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about some cheat code for the Erasmus Plus scholarship, because I've actually had the opportunity of relating with insiders who are into the program, and I've actually been able to attend fairs on behalf of the organizing body in Nigeria, where I explain the scholarship to potential applicants, and I've also been able to attend like some universities where I promoted the scholarship to the students and to the governing board as well. So I have a lot of insiders information that I'm going to be sharing with you about the Erasmus scholarship, which will actually make your application very easy, like some of the things that is being considered to award the scholarship to potential applicants. And first of all, for those who do not know about the Erasmus scholarship is actually a program that is actually developed by the European Union, and they gave out the purpose for the program, and different schools collaborate together, write to the governing board about, okay, this is a program we want you to sponsor. And the program is one that's actually being run by at least 2 or 3 universities who link together in different European countries, and the European Union will fund the program, and then the school will adopt and the school will actually admit candidates into the program. And the program is so prestigious that you will need to study in at least 2 European universities, because it's a program that universities collaborate together to develop. So every successful applicant who are admitted into the program will go to at least 2 universities in different European Union countries. There are some programs that you will actually have to travel to 7 European countries, 7, and you will be going fully funded, everything, and you will also be earning at least 1,000 euros every month as your stipend for living. And the program is the fee is actually waived if you get into this program. Of course, even though the program is European Union funded, there are some programs that they will still admit people who are personally funding the program. They will still admit those ones into the program. So if you see a program that benefits you, you may still apply as a self-funding student. But the programming Erasmus Plus scholarship is one that actually gives you the opportunity to study in at least 2 European universities in 2 different countries of the European region, and sometimes some programs even brings you to Ghana, to South Africa, where they have their partner institutions, if that relates to your program. So it's a prestigious one, very prestigious, and you also earn monthly stipends of at least 1,000 euros, and even your flights will actually be paid for. You will get settlements for your flights to and fro, or everything is fully sponsored, the Erasmus scholarship. So if you want to browse the Erasmus scholarship as an individual, as an applicant, you just type Erasmus Plus catalog on Google, and you will be taken to the website, where you'll be able to select. You will see different programs, and then you will select the program that you want, and then you will see what the requirements and the likes. So I will be sharing a lot of information in this video, and there is one that's actually special information that I will share with you towards the middle of the video. And when I get to that opportunity, when I get to that stage, I will tell you that, okay, this is the opportunity that I am talking about. It's a very special one that if you actually position yourself very well in respect to this, you have more than 50% chance of actually getting the scholarship. So let's dive into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about on the scholarship is that the admission process is actually the sole prerogative of the awarding institutions. There are like 3 institutions can actually come together, and one institution may actually be be saddled with the responsibility of admitting students. The awarding institution has all the final say, not the European Union in Nigeria, not the European Union in Ghana, not the European Union in South Africa, because some people will actually write to the European Union and be asking, okay, how this, how that. It is the sole prerogative of the awarding institution to actually give you the admission. They have all leeway, they have all the hand in everything. The only thing that they do in respect to the European Union Commission in your country is when they've actually given admission, at the end of all the admission, they will send all the names of or admitted, they will send all the names of the admitted students in that region to the European Union, because the European Union almost organize pre-departure orientation and the likes. So that's just the responsibility of the European Union in this case, to promote the program and to also celebrate those who got the program in each region. So the European Union is not actually the one admitting students. It is the sole prerogative of the institutions to admit students, and sometimes there are collaboration of institutions, maybe 3 or 4 institutions, and one of the institutions may be responsible for the admission process, or maybe they select different people in each institution to actually read through the admission and flag the admissions, and flag applicants who are actually extraordinary, who will be given the admission. So it is the sole prerogative of the awarding institution, and if it's the sole prerogative of the awarding institution, then this is when you may need to actually do something. You may want to reach out to the program officials. It's also people, sometimes when you want to apply to schools in the US, you actually need to look for a supervisor first, like a professor, and then write them, okay, this, and then, okay, when the supervisor agrees that's going to supervise you, then you write application. So you can also write to the officials. You will actually see all the information online, and of course, sometimes the information in that the program reviews on their website, different programs, the information they review is different from each other. There are some programs that will review all the information about their officials. They will review all the information about what they want in a potential candidate, and there are some programs that will not review all the information that they require from a potential candidate, like what qualifies a candidate. There are programs like that will not review all the information. They will just try to look for the pattern in your motivation letter, in your experience, and the like. So different programs review information to varying degrees depending on the initiative of the programs who are actually managing their program. So one thing you can do in aspect of people who are not revealing all the information is that you can go to LinkedIn and then check for past students or present students on LinkedIn. I've done that before regarding a particular program where I reach out to like 3 people who have actually passed through the program, and all of them were willing to help, and you even sent the application to one of the I even sent my application to one of them, and he actually read the application and said, oh, this is what you do, this is what you do, this is what we have been taught in the program, this is what this you should look at for this program, this one is actually a major. So when you actually look at the program, you will also know, okay, this is what these people are trying to instill, this is the knowledge they are trying to instill, because all the programs, most of them will actually list the modules and the course modules that they will teach you. So by going through them, you'll be able to see what they really want from a potential applicant. So you may actually go to study the module so that you know what they want, and also you can reach out to present students or past students that have passed through the program and ask them, okay, what do you have, what do you think make you to be, what do you think qualifies you to be admitted, and questions like that will actually really help you. And in the aspect of knowing the officials, there is something that happens. The last time I went to Federal University of Technology, Owerri, to promote the scholarship to them, I met someone who said he has actually been given the scholarship even without applying directly for it. And he showed me the email and the likes. That's why I said the admission is the sole prerogative of the awarding institution. And that man has actually, finished a course of study in the institution before, and he already knows the official, and the program he studied is actually very related to the program that was just being developed by the school in collaboration with other school. And then the official reached out to me, wow, okay, you have experience in this already, will you be willing to be a beneficiary of this program? And that's just on a platter of gold, that come and study this program. And I think he accepted it, or I don't know if he accepted it or he denied it, but that's what knowing the official actually does. Probably if you know them if you know them beforehand, you probably catch up with them on LinkedIn, talk with them and the likes. Of course, it's not as if they are giving you undue advantage. This is a man that's actually passed through the system, but having an interaction with someone your writing your admission letter motivation already gives you a little bit of a leverage in knowing the person can even advise you in knowing a lot of things. And when you're if your if your admission is actually close at par with someone else, then you know that probably you that have actually established a relationship already, you may be preferred in that regard. And that is for that. And then going to one information that is very crucial that I said at the beginning of the video that I'm going to talk about is that most of these admissions are actually region regulated because it's a program of the European Union that the European Union is funding these institutions. So most of the time the schools will not reveal this to you, but one thing that most of them do is that they always want the program to be inclusive, because that's one of the primary purpose of the European Union for every programs that they actually run. They want their programs to be inclusive, they want equity, they want everybody to participate in the program. So one of the things that actually takes a lot of weight is region regulated. Like for example, region regulated and gender regulated. If the program admits 10 to the ratio of 10 to 5 in the previous year, then you can know that the next year they are going to admit more 10 to, if the program admitted a ratio of 10 guys to 5 females in the previous years, then you should know that in the next year or coming year they are going to admit more female into the program. They always want a gender balance actually, but maybe when more guys applied and there's no way they could balance the gender, then you should know that in the coming session they will try as much as possible to employ more of the opposite gender than they will try and employ the opposite gender in an attempt to balance the previous year. And that is for gender. That's a little bit small, but there is something about region as well. For example, if they have few pupils who are admitted from Africa in the previous year, then you should know that in the present year they will actually admit more people from Africa. And Africa also are divided into regions. We have Northern Africa, Western Africa, and East Africa and the like. So for example, if they actually give let me just give a preview. There are some programs that they for the scholarship they can give admission to up to 30 applicants. There are some programs that they can give to 40 applicants. There are some programs that they just give to probably 15 applicants. There are some programs that can give 45 applicants. So these 45 applicants are divided into different regions. They have they have quota for different regions. Okay, in Asia let's get this, in South Africa let's get this, in West Africa let's get this, in South America let's get this. So it's actually one thing that they actually consider. So maybe you want to apply for a program, because some people used to say you can apply to up to 3 programs, but now it's no more a requirement. You can apply to as many programs as you want. You can apply to as many programs as you want. So if you apply to a program and you see that they're already taking, like maybe the previous year they admitted 3 students or 3 people from your region, your country, then you should know that the next year your chance is actually slick. You may not get admitted into the program even though you have a good application, a good motivation, because they would want to balance it with other regions who were not admitted the previous year. And that's why when the program was actually much more publicized to the Nigerian audience, hundreds of Nigerians actually won the scholarship. But the previous year we did not, but after that year we did not have as much people winning the scholarship as we had in the previous year, because when a lot of Nigerians know about the program, they apply. Oh, this is new, coming from Nigeria. Oh, we have to balance it with this region. Many of the programs admitted Nigerians into the program, but in the following year we don't have as much number as were admitted into the program as we had the previous year. So region is actually a key part. So if you want to apply for a program, they always have their Facebook page, they have their LinkedIn page, they have, and even if you follow the European Union the Facebook page, Erasmus in your country, there are different countries who have their social media for this scholarship. For example, in Nigeria there is Erasmus plus Nigeria Facebook, which actually posts people who get the scholarship. They post them on the basis of how they are admitted, when the school actually send their name to the European Union. So they post the people and the programs that they were awarded the scholarship in. So if you actually go to the previous year, you can see almost all the people in your country who actually got the scholarship. and then you can know that, oh, this is the program that I want to apply for. Did somebody in my region got it the previous year? If nobody got it, you stand a better chance. If someone got it, you can still apply, but you should know that your chance is a little bit slick, because it's not all about your country, because there are limited slots for the program as well, and they always want to balance it with different regions. So that is what region is. You can actually go to Erasmus Plus Nigeria on Facebook. They are actually very active. You will always be seeing people as they are getting admitted into the program, their name, their picture, the school they graduated from, and the program that they were awarded the scholarship in. You can always see that on Facebook on Erasmus Plus Nigeria. And if you're not in Nigeria, maybe in Ghana, in South Africa, I think that should actually apply to all regions in Africa. And wherever you are, there should be a platform where that brings together all the people who are getting the scholarship, so you can always check to know, okay, how great your chances are in this regard. So that is for that. And another secret that you need to know is that there are because it's a program that schools will have to collaborate, write their proposal, and then submit it to the European Union, and then sometimes it's admitted, sometimes it's not admitted. So sometimes you will see from the catalog there will be some program listed, and maybe after 4 days they will remove it. Maybe they've not been able to make the good decisions, some things are still on at the background working out. So the opening period is actually different for different programs. You can see some programs that most of the programs always open by September to December and January, some even to February, but there are some programs that they will open by March or April. Of course, this is not common, but it's a possibility. There's some program that open by April, because probably that's when the program was actually admitted by the European Union and the funding is actually approved. So in such kind of a program, many people will not even know that a program has opened. So this actually deals with your research skills, how you can actually stay with the catalog and monitor different kind of programs, and stay ahead in terms of news and the likes, and know when a program is open in April or in March or in June. And then if that occurs, then you can easily apply. And many people are not going to be applying, many people are not going to apply from your region, many people are not even going to be aware of the program at all. So when you apply and your application is actually very good, you stand a very good chance. And the last thing I want to talk about is that most of these programs are region. You can, if you want to apply to a program, you should apply to, there are some programs that are actually region related issue. For example, in aspect of illegal migration, there are programs in the catalog that deals with illegal migration and the likes, and people who come from Africa stand a better chance of getting into this program, because illegal migration actually occurs more in Africa. People going through trying to cross to Italy, to the sea and the likes. Maybe you actually live in that region. So there are programs that are actually more region related in terms of the problems that are being faced by region. There are some programs that people in Middle East, like Somalia, actually stand a better chance of getting into that program, because they are actually having a problem, because most of these programs are programs that are designed to give solutions to existing problems in different countries of the world. So when you actually come from a nation that's actually experiencing that problem, then you should know that, oh, you stand at a better chance of getting to this program than people who come from nations who are not experiencing that same problem. So you want to look at your region before you apply. Okay, what are the problems that we are facing as a nation? And also look at, okay, how have I been helping to solve these challenges, and using how you've been able to solve the challenges, using it as a bedrock, like your experience in applying for the program. So you want to look for that. So that's actually very important. And you also want to be consistent when you are actually applying for some programs, because they will also do a background check. You don't want to submit fake information, because if you do, even if you are selected, when the background check is being run on you, you will actually be disqualified. There are cases of many people who get admitted, and in the aspect of background check, they got disqualified. So you want to actually be truthful in your application. Do not say you did this when you do not actually do something. And your experience is actually a major part of the admission process. You need experience, because in a master's program, you are expected to have experience. And if you do not have experience, probably your coursework, part of your assignments in school, have actually given you a large chunk of experience in applying for the program. So you want to actually know how to write a motivation, and the motivation is actually is a key part of your application. So you want to write from experience. You want to write what led you to apply for the program, how the program is going to benefit your society, how you're going to be a social impact maker, what you seek to get from the programs, what has prepared you to be able to enter the program, what you know already about the program, and how you aim to come back to your nation or remain in that nation, how you want to use the knowledge that you acquire in your nation. So those are all the cheat codes that I want to reveal to you in this lesson, and I hope you've been able to enjoy this video. Kindly like this video, kindly subscribe to the channel for opportunities more like this, where I talk about opportunities, scholarship, grants, and traveling abroad opportunities. So kindly stick around. Hopefully see you in subsequent videos. Thank you.